I've been dreaming of rainbows. I've been dreaming of rainbows. I've been dreaming of rainbows. Rain, rain, rainbows. I've been dreaming in colors. I've been dreaming in colors. I've been dreaming in black and blue because of you, because of you. He only loved me with makeup on. Said without it, just looking at me made him nauseous. He probably couldn't process all the colors against my once beautiful caramel skin. See, makeup is like bleach. Perfect for ridding the surface of evidence, but always leaving indications behind. Bleach, a strong smell. Makeup, an obvious reminder that things aren't always as they seem. So every morning, as soon as my eyes find the strength to fight past the swelling and open up, I do it. Lay a foundation over my wounds in hopes that it will convince my friends that we are perfect and that everything is fine. They ask me how we're doing and I say great. His love hits me hard. He loves me till it hurts. They congratulate me. Tell me how happy they are for me. My best friend even wishes she could get with him on the low, if only she knew what monster that I'm saving her from. And that my description of how we're doing is literal and not figurative. I am running out of makeup. Just like I'm running out of excuses to tell my parents and co-workers. I don't know how many more times they'll believe I fell down the steps. Can't even invite them to my house because they'll see I live in a one-story, he tells me. I cannot walk out the door until he buys me more makeup. Lies to everyone saying that I am sick. I guess Mac and Mary Kay are my cures. If these walls could talk, they would have nothing to say. They would be quiet out of fear, probably just as scared of him as I am, silenced by paintings that aren't even pretty to look at, just good for covering up the cracks. Trivia question. How many times can you smash a head against wood before it breaks? If you've answered twice, that's far too many. He always gets it on the first try. I still have splinters from last time. At first, I confused it with love. And being an optimist, I tried to see art in my blood spatter, but it got to the point where not even makeup could hide what he did to me. He told me to apply it anyways and make a masterpiece out of my misery. Love should not mean trips to the ER, finding lies to fit your bruises, making up excuses for a man that does not know mercy because he does not know God. But I should have known he didn't know God by the way he refused to close his eyes every time I prayed. Or the way he praised the doctors after being cured of his illnesses. Don't you know that without God there are no doctors? Or the way he refused to call on him even in his darkest of hours. I blamed myself for overlooking those things. But I had to realize that good does not live in everyone, and sometimes a shitty man is simply just that. So I hope that this serves as an example for anyone going through it. Women are queens. And as much as he likes to whip you like they would do in the Roman Empire as punishment to prove he is a king, remember this. Real men don't have to prove anything. They just are. And makeup is like a band-aid. It only temporarily conceals what's underneath. But we must love ourselves enough to find a permanent cure for our brokenness. So the next time a man tells you he loves you with makeup on, make sure it's followed by, but you're beautiful. You don't need all that.